Hello everyone and welcome back to TechZulu Live from New Media Expo here in Las Vegas. I am your host Amanda Coulong and I am sitting here now with Jon Ferrara of Nimble. How are you?
I'm doing amazing, Amanda.
You're not stealing my microphone.
I want to grab it.
You're not stealing my microphone.
Right.
I know you want to, but you're not going to. Nimble's been doing some crazy busy things lately, I've heard.
You know, we've been changing the way people work.
Okay.
Everybody's talking about customer engagement. They're talking about influencer marketing. They're talking about social selling.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
You've been doing it.
We've been doing what people have been talking about in doing social business now for since we've launched Nimble. It's been a year now since we've been coming out of beta.
Goodness, already.
Yep. And we've had over 45,000 people register for our platform.
Okay.
We're getting over 30 to 60,000 unique visitors per month on our website, and converting at a 10% level to trial and a 10% level of that to paid with zero marketing and zero salespeople. So we've got a machine that is humming at Nimble.
Yeah. Give my mom an overview of Nimble because she's been watching today. So.
Okay. The basic idea about Nimble is that our contacts and the way that we communicate with them are scattered in 6 different tabs in our browsers and 3 different apps in our desktops, and none of them are connected.
Right.
So we manage our contacts in Outlook, Address Book, Google Contacts, and then we communicate in Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Instagram, Foursquare, Google+, and we try to manage it
Ad
all
nauseum.
with Hootsuite or TweetDeck.
Right.
And it's hard to keep track of everything for you, let alone your team.
Exactly.
And the reality is that today, businesses are recognizing that it's not enough to put a 25-year-old kid in front of your company and call it a social business, or use social media for yelling at your customers about how great your products or services are. And what Nimble does is helps you take social media and move it into the rest of the company so that everybody's on one page with the contacts and the conversations that you and your team are having with its customers and prospects.
And it fits nicely into many of the discussions here at New Media Expo about customer service overall, social and customer service.
Yes. Well, everybody today has an expectation when they call your company up that you treat them at least as good or better than American Express does, right?
I would hope so.
Right? And so when you call a company up, do they know who you are and what you said to whoever you talked to at that company the last time?
Most of the time, no, it seems like.
No, and that's disappointing when you have to repeat yourself, right? And so as companies recognize the need to move conversations away or beyond just straight email into social communities and conversations, how do you manage those conversations and tie them to the contacts that you have them with? It's hard to do. Nimble does that.
So what are some of the things that you learned from the beta?
What we've learned is that people today want to build and grow their personal brand and nurture and grow their business network. So all of us are responsible for our personal brands. And so the more effective you are at building your brand and growing and nurturing your business network will mean how well your company does overall. And so what Nimble learned from the engagement that we had with customers is that building your personal brand and growing and nurturing your business network is one of the most critical things you could do as a business. Understanding your customers' needs and meeting those needs in an efficient and professional way is the basic customer lifecycle process that we all have to go through.
Yeah.
And what we've learned is that Nimble's helping companies to do that better.
Wonderful. Can you name any of the companies that you're currently working with or some of the people that you're working with?
Sure. So we've got over 2,000 companies today that are paying for Nimble worldwide. More than half of our customers are global. And some of a lot of the startups in and around the technology areas are using Nimble. Cheeseburger, Grasshopper. We've got some great corporations that are using Nimble. Some of my friends at Deloitte and Touche and Edelman, to name a couple. And
agencies are picking up on this.
They are. So what we're finding is that the digital marketers, the website creators, the tech startups, the sales and marketing consultants, we're really finding penetration there. But what we're finding now in our next phase of scaling the company is now Middle America's buying in.
Okay.
So outside of the tech Kool-Aid drinking coast, we're getting people in commercial and residential real estate, financial advisors, mortgage brokers, and sales and marketing consultants, and even CPAs are starting to adopt the product.
Nice.
And so what that's telling me is that our message is hitting home with the marketplace, and that businesses around the world are recognizing the need to turn their social communities into customers for life, and conversations into customers.
I love it. And it's great to see how things have grown, because we've had this conversation before, you know, and just to see how you've integrated a lot of what people have said to you, and it's beginning to grow. So congratulations.
Thank you, Amanda. It's always a pleasure to get together with you.
Love to have you here. If people want to follow you, where do they go?
So if you go to nimble.com, www.nimble.com, and sign up for Nimble, normally the trial is 14 days. If you send an email to info at nimble.com, we'll extend that to a 90-day trial, so you can get a long range of time to go ahead and see how Nimble can help you grow your business. And I'd also like to encourage you to follow me on Twitter, Jon_Ferrara, because all I do on a day-to-day basis is teach businesses how to attract and retain customers through effective engagement and marketing, and I'd love to help you grow your business.
Great. Wonderful. Well, always a pleasure, and we will hopefully see you back in LA, Jon.
Thank you, man.
See you later.
See you later.
Everyone, make sure you check out Nimble.